Hey, what's up? My name is Donnell Miles, and I record videos kind of related to military content at least once a day. For those of you that have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you can, please like this video. If you're going to basic training, please comment below and let me know what base you will be attending and when you're leaving. So that way you guys can link up with each other in the comments and say, hey, I'm leaving for Fort Jackson next week. And there may be someone else that's leaving at the same time, and maybe you two can link up, because we all know that if you're in the military, one thing that is for sure is the networking and meeting people and having long-lasting relationships since day one. All right. With that being said, as you can see on my screen here, I have Sandboxx, sandboxx.us/letters, right? And I wanted to do a video on this because when I was a drill sergeant, I had many different trainees get these letters right here with this type of like postage, right? With the little decorations at the end of it. And I said, trainees, what is this? Why? Like, what is this, a program that you guys get into? And I remember them saying it's Sandboxx. And I was just like, okay, Sandboxx. I have no idea what Sandboxx is. And I was actually doing some research for another video, and Sandboxx, this website right here, actually popped up. So I say, you know what, let me dig a little bit deeper into it, because one thing that I do remember is trainees kind of got their letters faster with Sandboxx. So, regardless to if someone sent 3, 5, 6, or 10 letters, whoever they were sending it to at basic training, I wouldn't say that they got them like crazy fast, but they would look at the dates of when the letter was written and the time that they got it, and they saw that the trainees who the family members that utilized this Sandboxx feature got their letter sent to the installation a little bit faster. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm not getting paid anything to share this. I'm not an affiliate of Sandboxx. I'm not making any money off of this. I just want to bring great resources to you all, because this is a really great program. So like I said, I like to keep my videos under 10 minutes if I can, but I make sure that I give you guys all the information. So any questions that you have, I already wrote them down, and I'm just going to cover them with the website. All right. We're going to go through the website together. So first things first, with Sandboxx, you can send a letter anytime, anywhere. Writing a letter is as easy as drafting an email or sending a text message. So to break that down, you can download the Sandboxx app on your phone, whether iOS or Android, and you can literally go into the app, like text as if you're writing a letter, and attach a picture or attach a gift card, and you click send. And what Sandboxx does is they'll type it up into a letter format like you see right here on this screen, with the picture, with the gift card if you want, and they'll send it to the service member that's at basic training. So let's get right into it. How does it work? So first things first, you got to create your Sandboxx, i.e., like I just said, with the mobile device or on a desktop app, you can create your profile. The second thing is you want to add an address, okay? You can either search for your recruit in the app or manually enter your address. Now, if you don't know your service member's address, understand that I'm going to show you how they created a system for you to find an address, i.e., let's say you got a best friend that's going to basic training and they forgot to post the address on Facebook, or you don't know their parents' phone number, which I don't know how that's your best friend. You don't have their parents' phone number, but hey, it happens, right? So now you're like, oh man, my best friend is in basic training, but I don't have his or her address. I'll show you exactly how Sandboxx allows you to find that address if you can't get in touch with a family member or a loved one, i.e. their girlfriend, wife, or whatever. Step number 3, you write the letter. You easily draft your letter via the Sandboxx app or desktop app. You add a color photo and you hit send. Okay, what they're going to do is step number 4, they're going to print your letter. Okay, your letter is securely printed and sealed by our state-of-the-art printer at Sandboxx headquarters. Number 5, your letter is shipped. Okay, your letter is shipped via FedEx, and it includes a tracking link so you know when it arrives. Now, before I get, because I'm so excited about this program and I really like it, and I reached out to the CEO of Sandboxx and I said, hey, I'm a drill sergeant. Well, I was a drill sergeant, and your program is really phenomenal. And I am going to be sharing it with my YouTubers, my TikTok followers. I'm going to be sharing it with everyone in hopes of everyone adopting this program, because one thing's for sure, you go to your local post office and you mail off a letter, right? And then you tell them, I want tracking. Well, you're going to pay a pretty hefty fee for tracking for a letter. Furthermore, most of the time people buy the stamps in bulk and they write the letters, then they put it in the mail, and that's that. There's no tracking for it. So Sandboxx, the benefits of Sandboxx is you can write a letter on your phone as if you are texting. So you don't have to be stationary. You can literally be in Starbucks line. You could be at the Foot Locker line. You could be, you could be anywhere. Get on your phone, open the Sandboxx app and say, hey, love, I'm on my trip to Hawaii. I wish you were here with me. Here's a picture. Boom, click send, and it will write out a letter for you. And you get tracking. Furthermore, you can also add a gift card. Okay, you can add a gift card, and you can also add stamps. So instead of your loved one going to purchase stamps, you can purchase stamps within the Sandboxx app to attach in the letter, and it could be just that simple. Okay, number 6, your letter arrives. Okay, letters are delivered to the base mail room. Once sorted, the mail is handed out at mail call. And if you watch my videos, you know that mail call in basic training is every day. Now, it's situation dependent, i.e. if they are in the field, i.e. the hammer, anvil, or the forge, then they'll spend 1 day to 3 days in the field and they won't get mail. But as soon as they come back from the field, the trainees are giving them mail. Drill sergeants will never withhold trainees mail, because we know that mail brings about resiliency. Mail will also, uplift their spirit. So we don't want to withhold that. The drill sergeants will never withhold that. Okay. So what's included in a Sandboxx letter? Your message and a photo. You can do a reply stationery. Okay. We include some custom stationery that's branch specific, i.e., and this is for all branches, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Okay. And they provide stationary equipment so they can write back. Okay. Pre-addressed return envelope. Okay. It has your address already printed, so replying is effortless. They know where the letter came from and who they can reply to. Okay, so you can send your recruit more support with these extras. Exchange gift cards. Okay, recruits and service members can receive exchange gift cards printed right into their Sandboxx letter. Gift cards never expire, which makes military exchange store gift cards the best kind of gift any time of the year. Oh my gosh, stamps. Okay, Sandboxx letters do not automatically come with stamps for recruits to write back. You can purchase a stamp book to ensure that your recruit always has a stamp to write home with. Now, you're probably saying, now they sent over 6 million letters to basic training. All right, go to this website and just look. All right, just look at what they're offering. Now you may say, well, how much does it cost? I know it's not free. Well, let's get into some pricing. All right, let's get into some pricing. Again, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check it out, because I think this is a really great program. All right. How much does Sandboxx cost? Every Sandboxx letter includes your custom message up to 6,000 characters, your copy photo, custom return stationery, and a pre-addressed return envelope. Okay. 15 reasons why Sandboxx letters are better. I'm not going to insult your intelligence, but you can kind of see. You can send a letter in under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes. You can track the letter all the way to the base. You can track the return letter as well. The first 3 things is, so if I had a loved one going to basic training, I would definitely use this. Definitely use this. Like, no questions about it. Delivery time. Pre-sorted for faster delivery. Weekly training updates. Chat with military life experts. They got amazing customer support. It's too easy. Now here's the price. You want to send 1 letter just to see how it goes and to see, kind of test run it, it's going to be 1 letter, $3.99. All right. 3 letters, $10.99. 10 letters, $31.99. 20 letters, $60. And then you have your best value, support a hero, 50 letters for $150. Again, you get so much. You get to track your letters going to the service member. And when they write you back, you can track them coming back to you. Also, you can provide stamps. You can provide pictures. You can provide postage exchange cards, all for the price that are listed here. All right. You just you create an account, sign up, and you just start writing. All right. That's pretty self-explanatory. Now you may be saying, mailing address. What if I don't know my service member's mailing address? This breaks it down. How to get the address of someone in basic training. Y'all go on this website. I'm talking about, they have so much information: lifestyle, military spouse, military affairs, history. You can go to the store, find apparel, gift cards, letter add-ons, frequently asked questions, recruiters, resources, news. Go on this website and just check it out. How to get the address of someone in basic training. It tells you right here. There are 4 different Army basic training locations that trainees can be sent to. Army basic training consists of 10 weeks of training and sometimes 12 to 16 weeks long if you're in OSU. While at training, trainees will have little to no communication with the outside world. So letters are a great way to keep your trainee motivated throughout the training cycle. So here below you have Fort Jackson mailing address and a sample. Private Dojane, Fort Platoon, such and such. Fort Benning, Fort Knox, Fort Lindenwood, Fort Sill. Those are the military bases. That's all you got. Fort Jackson, Fort Benning, Fort Knox, Fort Lindenwood, Fort Sill. That's all you got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Then you go down to the Marine Corps. Then you go to the Navy. Like I said, these are for all branches. Spread the word, guys. Matter of fact, I want you to hashtag your military branch right now in the comments. Hashtag Army, hashtag Navy, hashtag Coast Guard, hashtag Marine Corps, hashtag Air Force, hashtag Space Force. Listen, hashtag it below so I know how many people, how many different branches I have supporting my channel. And do me a favor and like this post, because I'm telling you, I'm going to be giving you content just like this. I know you've never heard of Sandboxx, but guess what? You've heard of it now. Coast Guard. They have all of this stuff on here. Follow us for letter writing tips, app updates, sales, and more. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All of this stuff, okay? What to write. They're even telling you what to write. They're trying to give you guidance. All right? 8 quotes to make your letters a bit more special. Listen, they're breaking it down, and they're trying to, for those of you that are struggling with what to write, 31 days of ideas to write to your child in basic training, motivational Bible verses, 15 inspirational deployment quotes. Listen, this is even if someone is deployed. This is not just for basic training. This is for anywhere, any installation. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, all different types of ideas to send your loved one, cousin, friend, brother, or sister that is at basic training or deployed. Okay. Frequently asked questions. How do I create an account? How can I change the email address on my account? How do I address a letter to someone at basic training? Where does Sandboxx ship overnight? How long does it take for Sandboxx letters to arrive? Can I fix my letter once I've hit send? This is a good question. These are great questions. Okay. Can I send letters to a deployed service member? The answer is yes. Is Sandboxx only for boot camp? No, Sandboxx can be used to send mail to any military base in the world. A majority of Sandboxx letters are sent to basic training locations, but you can send up Sandboxx letter anywhere in the world as long as the letter you're sending has a real address on it. We'll send it anywhere. Is the Sandboxx app safe to use? Yes. How much does Sandboxx cost? Sending one letter through Sandboxx costs just $4, with even lower cost per letter when you purchase a bundle. For that price, you get a lot more than quickly delivered mail. Through the Sandboxx app, you can write your message and even include a photo for your loved one in the training in just about 2 minutes. Can recruits use Sandboxx? No, your recruit does not need the Sandboxx app before you can send any mail to him or her. You can enter your recipient's address in Sandboxx and send a letter to them, even if the recipient is not listed in the Sandboxx app. Okay, so they do the person on the other end that you're writing to, or the receiving end, do not need to have Sandboxx for this to work. Where does Sandboxx ship overnight? Sandboxx ships overnight to the following bases: Paris Island, San Diego, all of these names right here, okay? For Bennett, for Jackson, for Linwood, for Seal, for Knox, United States Army Air, United States Air Force Academy, and West Point. Okay, how can I change the email address on my account? Listen, go on here and just, if you're interested in this, go to sandboxx.com and create an account. If you know the service member address, it'll be very simple. If you don't, it's still very simple. I highly recommend this. Again, this is not financial advice, but this is just a program that I want to share with you guys. Please like this video and comment below if you feel like this was like information that you feel like you would need. And if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. Again, I like to keep these videos short and simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, and before I go, please remember, on June 13th, I will be doing a live military Ask Me Anything. I want to have 200 people on the live. I will be answering all your military questions, and we're going to start a live AMA playlist, because once a month, I will be doing the live AMA. Because what good is my channel if it's not beneficial to you? If the questions that you have are not being answered, then I am worthless. I am useless. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.